morning, guys. So this morning's a little different. I had a request from a student to do a more challenging practice. So we're going to integrate some concepts from Shivananda Yoga, hence I wore the Shivananda Yoga shirt. And we're going to also be doing some Ashtanga concepts. They're a little more challenging, but since what I do with yoga is more of an integrative practice with pranayama, meditation, and chanting, of course we're going to stay true to that as well within the format. So my daughter Martina will be joining us, who's been doing this since she was a baby. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're going to open with a Shivananda Yoga opening chant called the Gajananam. It's a chant in the Vedic tradition that invokes Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. It's one I usually start my yoga practices with. It also invokes other deities to remove obstacles from a strong practice, but most importantly, it establishes reverence, which is the biggest part of practice. So, when we're ready. Gajananam bhutaganadisevitam kapita jambufalasarabhakshakam umasutam shokavinashakaranam namami vigneshwara padapankajam shadananam kumkumaraktavaranam mahamatim divyamayuravahanam rudrasya sunum surasya nanatam guham shadanam sadanam prapatabhye Yakundendu tushara haradvalaya shubra vastra vrita Yavina varananda mandita karaya shveda padmasana Yabrahmachuta shankara pravitipidavai sada pujita Sanampatu saraswati bhagavati nishesha jadyapaha Om namah shivaya gurave sachitananda murtaye Nishprapanchaya shantaya Om Shivanandayate Namaha Om Vishnudevanandayate Namaha Om Amamritandayate Namaha Om Mamagayayate Namaha Om Mamayamayayate Namaha Om Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Savarta Sadike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bonaktu Sarvedyam Karavahai Tejasvina Vadirtamastu Ma Vidvidshahavi Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om, peace, peace, peace. That was lovely, Martina, thank you. So from here we're going to begin our Kapalabhati breathing. So we're probably going to do 3 rounds. Let's see how it goes. Take a deep breath in through the belly, fill the heart. Exhale out all the way completely. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. One more time to set the rhythm. Inhale. And exhale. And this time, a comfortable breath to begin our Kapalabhati pumping. This is a intermediate to advanced practice, so you should know this breath already if you're choosing to do this class. Slow it down. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Now inhale comfortable breath to begin the retention. And hold. Lock your bandhas all the way up into your throat. Lock. Feel the energy swirling around inside of you. Feel the chi and the prana that you're cultivating. Feel it brightening and feel it purifying. Try to hold a little longer if possible. Unlock your bandhas and very slowly with control, exhale. Inhale completely. Very good, Martina. Exhale completely. Inhale comfortable breath and begin Kapalabhati. Remember to really feel the diaphragm working so the belly draws in powerfully to the spine as you exhale only. Inhale should be inaudible. This is a practice for dedicated students. Keep going. And ones who are already versed, in these practices but still need a guide. Eventually the goal is that your discipline is strong enough that you don't need a guide and you are versed enough to lead your own practices. You will get to that point. Especially the more you learn your practice, the more different elements start coming to you individually, which means that you are tapping into truth directly, which means that only the individual can start to form a more full practice, and that no guide can guide you there. Slow it down, which means that nobody can take you as deep as yourself when you are dedicated. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Very good. Inhale comfortable breath to hold and hold the breath, retaining and locking the bandhas. Feel the chi. Feel it enlivening your spirit. Feel it strengthening your Wei Chi. If you can hold a little longer, do so. If you need to slowly exhale at any time, it's okay. Good morning. Good, and slowly exhale. Take a deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. And inhale and begin your last round of Kapalabhati breathing. Keep going. So those of you dedicated with this practice probably should start with about 30 rounds, then to about 45. The last round should be about 60, but these are just guidelines. You need to feel what's right. Never sacrifice the integrity of the quality just for quantity. So if the quality starts going down, maybe stop. Let's slow it down. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Inhale 3/4 of a breath. And hold, locking all your bandhas from the bottom up. Once the top bandha is locked, you should start to feel a lot of chi. The biggest goal of yoga is inner peace. These are all vehicles, whether it's the movement, meditation, the pranayama. It's all yoga. Hold a little longer if you can, but don't sacrifice quality for length of time. That is like a hierarchy Western version of success. How long can I go? How hard can I do my practice? How many poses can I do? It's about quality. Very slowly unlock the bandhas and exhale. Take a deep few breaths here now, feeling the nectar and all the benefits of that practice. Very good. Just one more, Ujjayi, very slow, controlled. Good. Before we move on to Anuloma Viloma, or alternate nostril breathing, we're going to do a little bit of stretches just to loosen up the body. So let's just start with a few neck rotations. Let's go ahead and drop our left ear towards our left shoulder. Feel the right shoulder slide down and back. Take a nice deep breath in, flooding that right side with prana, with chi. And as we exhale, chin to chest, right ear all the way to the right shoulder. Feel the left side of the neck open. Taking a nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Go ahead and do this a few more times on your own. Feel into it. Exhibit proper pranayama movement connection. Good. And then when you're ready, maybe grab hold of the knees. And let's open up the spine a bit. Inhale, arching, lifting chin to sky. Exhale, rounding back, chin to chest. Try not to shrug shoulders towards the ears as we do this, as the spine moves. Good, like an accordion. Stretching between each vertebrae and disc for 3. Breathing in as we come forward. Exhaling as we draw back. 2. Just opening the whole spine. Good. And then go ahead and from point A go to point B. Inhale around and forward. Exhale around and back. 2 more times. So like I discussed in the Shivananda inspired practice, there are so many different types of yoga. So some of the best yogis are not limber at all. They have very strong meditation, maybe in pranayama practice. Or they're karma yogis or bhakti yogis using their sound of their voice. Go ahead and switch directions. Maybe they don't do Raja Yoga at all. But ideally, a good integrated practice is recommended. The 4 paths, if you are practicing yogi who wants to explore the whole roundedness of the yoga world. Good. This is not only good for opening up the side vertebrae, but also very good for the hips. And you should feel that. It feels wonderful. Let's scooch back, stretching our toes. So if your hamstrings are tight, fingertips behind, toes to the sky, chest lifted, shoulders away from the ears. A few nice flapping of your mermaid fins in every which way that feels good to you. If this is enough of a hamstring stretch, so be it, but if you need deeper, go ahead and with proper alignment, move deeper. Breathing into it. Toes up. Maybe a little rocking to loosen up tight ligaments and tendons. 2 more Ujjayi breaths, sending lots of prana into the stretch. Let's do a little side, release stress, inhale. Ah, so nice. Let's come back forward and into our pranayama practice. Okay, left hand chin mudra, right hand Vishnu mudra. I'm not mirroring you guys. Right thumb to control right nostril, ring finger to control left nostril. Close up the right nostril, and when you're ready, begin inhaling through the left side for 3, 2, 1. Close both nostrils and hold. We're starting with a very simple count. We're holding for 12. Right nostril with control. Exhale for about 6. Good, good, good. Right inhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Left exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left inhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Right exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. More control on that exhale. Right inhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Left exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Stay with the 3, 6, 12 count, Martina. Those of you who want more, we're going to move on to 4 count. Left inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Never let your ego get in the way of where actual learning and benefit is for you. It's not about more, harder, faster. That is not success. Success is finding inner peace, staying at the right level. Right exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. It's about depth and quality. Left exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Good, Martina. Keep going. Those of you with me, right exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Very good. Staying on your own tightrope, Momo. Left exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Left inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Right exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Left exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down when you're ready with your last one. Inhale, shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, back and down. And let's just do a couple more nice shoulder rotations. Make it feel good. Excellent. Move any way that feels good to you for a second. Let's try 3 rounds of the 5, 20, hold, 10, exhale breaths. Those of of you who have asked me for more challenging practice, maybe you're hungry for more with the breathing. Remember that the right shoulder is relaxed. And Martina, if you are happy with 3, 12, 6, stay with it. Okay, so when we're ready, we're going to try the more advanced pranayama. The 5, hold 20, exhale 10. Don't feel like you have to do that. Try it, see what happens. Left hand, Chin Mudra, right hand, Vishnu Mudra. Cover up right nostril, inhale left nostril, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close both, hold. Right exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. A good indication that this is too advanced for you is that the exhale comes out way too fast. If that's happening, go back down a notch. With control, left exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close both firmly, hold 20. 15. 10. 5. Good. Right nostril exhale 10, 9, 5, 2, 1. Right inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Keep holding if it's okay. Left exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try one more round. Left inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Right exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Remember, bigger, badder, faster is not better. Left exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shoulders up. Exhale back and down. Any movement that feels good to you. Okay, you need to absorb the benefits of everything we just did, so we lay down in Shavasana. Release and let yourself ground for 5 big breaths. Start to deepen your breathing. Nice stretch. And when you're ready, roll up to seated. I'm going to move to the shade because it has been my experience that the sun is too much chi for yoga practice. Alright, let's start on our hands and knees with just some gentle cat-cow stretches. Inhaling chin and tailbone up. Exhale, rounding completely. Do this 3 or 4 more times, full range of motion. Really use your breath. Link breath with movement. Good, 2 more. And with a rounded spine, and again, do these nice circles. This time, this really benefits the joints, wrists, knees, shoulders, hips. Get all the Rice Krispies out. And switch directions. And come into downward facing dog. When you're ready, feel yourself really press the mat away with your palms. Fingers spread, back of each knuckle plugging, shoulders spread, head dropped. As you inhale, let's lift your heels high, stretching toes. Exhale, root the heels down. Do this twice more. Good. Bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop to the front of the mat. You can be hip width distance apart or together. Bend the knees slightly. Feel yourself just kind of drip down over your thighs, head hanging. Maybe grab elbows. And a nice little ragdoll action for the low back, just to wake that up. Any movement is welcome. Keep the knees bent to protect the low back though. Breathe into your spine. Invite prana in. And either ragdoll up to standing or reverse swan dive up. I like to stop when we're kind of like at a little bit of a zombie ragdoll to get the neck and shoulders really open. Same kind of nice action here using both gravity, movement, well, and even breath to create some nice openness. And then once the head comes up last, notice how your feet feel plugging down. Spread your feet wide. Feel yourself really rooting downwards, belly pit pulling in, all part of the rooting action. Once that feels very solid, then reach up on an inhale, and then exhale, the shoulders drop away from the ears. The belly pit stays in, the feet stay plugging down, but the spreading of the fingers and the lifting of the sternum helps really open the body. On your exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Let's do a little Bikram wake up for the spine. I like this one. They always start this in Bikram class. Feet together. And let's shoot all 10 fingers up, but then interlace the pinky and the ring finger. Keep the belly pit pulling in, so don't overarch the low back. And we're going to inhale left, exhale right. So when you're ready, feels great on the spine. Two more. Good. Let's keep the belly pit pulling in and go ahead and interlace your fingers at your low back and punch your knuckles down so the shoulders squeeze. Don't overarch the low back. Feel the sternum lift. Belly pit in firmly. Lift the chin, lift the chest. 2 more breaths. Good. Breathe deep here. 1 more. And a little wiggle side to side. Like so. Good. And release. Okay, let's do variation A, Ashtanga, commonly practiced in Vinyasa Yoga. I think we have enough room. Inhale, reach up. On our exhale, swan dive, big heart leading down into deep forward fold. On your inhale, lift to a flat back. Plant the palms and step it back, high push up. And plank. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. On your inhale, use your feet to burst forward and through, up dog, of course. Shoulders away from the ears, very good, Martina. And then feel yourself, if you can pull the knees away from the mat, that's ideal. But for this first one, feel free to add a little movement here, loosen up the spine, maybe glance past one shoulder than the other. Very nice. Another breath. And on your exhale, curl your toes into your mat and press back. Downward facing dog for 3. 2. Good, last one. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop to the front of your mat. On your inhale, find flat back extension. Exhale, fold. Pretty simple sequence, right? And then inhale, reverse swan dive. Up, bursting, belly pit in as you take maybe perhaps a baby back bend. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's do 2 more variation A's. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause for 3. 2. 1. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or float. Very good. Inhale, flat back, extend. Exhale, fold. Head drops. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Rise. Excellent. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 1 more. Inhale. Good. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. On your inhale, lengthen to flat back, plant the palms, walk or hop. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward face. Dog. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for 3. 2. 1. Lift heels, soften knees, float to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. On your exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. This time, toes come to touching. Heels are apart. Lower right into Utkatasana. So we're starting variation B of Ashtanga. On your inhale, find the thumbs gliding back. On your exhale, spill over, forward fold. On your inhale, lengthen flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Pause for breath. From here, we're going to start our warriors because this is part of variation B. So the right foot steps to the right hand and the left heel roots down. On your inhalation, keeping your hips at 12 o'clock, come on up to warrior 1. So soften the shoulders, feel the belly pit pull in. Good, shoulders are stacked right on top of the hips. The front knee is bent. Very good. On your inhalation, feel your arms strengthen and lengthen, palms kiss. And then on your exhalation, back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe the right foot floats as you lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps to the left hand. Right heel roots. Inhale, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Front knees bent, hips at 12 o'clock. Right? Inhale, find your length here. On your exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe the left foot floats. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog for 3. 2. Always full in breath. 1. Back to down dog if you're not there already. 2. And walk or hop to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Going ahead and come up into Utkatasana just as we started. So the knees stay bent. Yep. And we sit back as if into a chair. Inhale, thumbs glide back. Good. Exhale, sink even lower. And on the inhale, come up all the way to standing, knees straightening. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. Open up in mountain pose, palms face forward. Breathe here for 3. Breathe here for 2. Breathe here for 1. And then lift one heel and then the other, making an invisible hula hoop around you to make sure the hips are loose. The heels maybe lift, the ankles are loose. So you can do that variation B sequence as many times as you want. I've gone to vinyasa classes where you do like 10 or 20 of those. Let's come back into a Shivananda sequence. So this is one of my favorites personally because of the reverence. And for me, yoga is about reverence. Inhale, reaching up, palms face forward. On your exhale, bowing deep, saluting life, saluting the sun. Inhale, right foot steps way back, knee top of the foot comes down, hips sink forward and down, good. And then maybe a little rock here, just because it's our first one. And inhale, reaching up, shining. And on your exhale, hands come down, plank pose. Pause, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin come down. Inhale, Sphinx or inchworm pose. Or your cobra, good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps, big step. Get that good 90-degree angle here, right? Left knee, top of the foot down. Maybe a little nice movement side to side to loosen this hip here on this side. Take a breath. And then inhale, all 10 fingers reach. Beautiful stretch. As you exhale, fingertips come down. This time, left foot steps and forward. On your inhalation, reverse bow. And on your exhalation, come into prayer pose. Good. Let's step to the back of our mats and try a few standing balancing poses. So we have a lot of runway in front of us. Hands are on the hips. Left foot steps as we root down through that left foot. And let's go ahead and come first into tree, and we'll try a more challenging sequence coming out of tree. Pause and breathe here for 3. Find that inner peace. 2. And 1. Left hand slowly rises. We're going to come into dancer. Right hand grabs the inner edge or outer edge of the right foot. The knee doesn't open out to the right, but rather presses right straight back. Maybe this is as far as we go, or maybe dipping further as the chest can stay parallel. It's not about quantity, it's about quality, so make sure you are where you can stay in your integrity for 3. That means breathing. 2. And 1. Release with control, stepping right into the right foot. And tree pose. And find your inner peace and pause and hold it for 3. 2. Beautiful, 1 more. And the right hand floats up. Grab the inner edge or outer edge of the left foot. Dancer pose from here. Coming as deep as you can, as long as you can stay in your integrity. For 3. With the breathing. For 2. Good. Last one. And with control, step both feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, big swan dive, pouring down. Deep forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the palms. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Right leg floats back like you're putting a footprint on the wall behind you if there was a wall there. On the next inhale, foot floats high like you're touching the ceiling or the sky. Rotate that ankle around a bit. Maybe the knee bends as we open the hips. Good. Right foot comes back forward. Left heel roots. Left hand leads. Windmill yourself open to warrior 2 pose. Right knee bends forward and to the right. Belly button stays at your, let me think about this, 9 o'clock. Pause there for 3. So front knee bent, Martina, to the front. Good. Right foot a little more open. More this way. Good. Not so much. Just, yep. Very good. Inhale, hands on arms like the horizon, stretched out long and straight. Good. Exhale, shoulders stay soft. Belly pit in. One more breath. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep the front knee bent as you reach back and then windmill down. Maybe to side angle lunge. So elbow on the thigh, left arm forward. Past the head. Good. Anybody wanting a variation here, either of a little wrap or a bind, go for it. For 3, 2, good, 1. Right into lizard pose. Left knee, top of the foot down. Left elbow down if possible. Both elbows down. You can also take this kind of variation. This is just a very nice hip opener. Take a breath or 2, pausing. Good. Let's try something fun here. Okay. So, palms come down, foot is flat. Back toe tucks into the mat and the knee comes away. We're going to try, let me think about this, Vashisthasana pose. So the left hand is kind of under the face. You have a lot of space. And then you're going to go ahead and take the right foot back, land on the outer edge of your left foot, and take the right hand high. This is plenty. You could use a knee down or a kickstand if you really wanted to. You can do a little fun and tree pose, anything at all. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. And Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. So this is kind of the part of the class where you're just having a little fun. Exhale, down dog or child's for 3. 2. 1. Back to downward facing dog if you're not there already. Good. Left leg reaches back like you're putting a footprint on the wall behind you. Good. Then on the next inhale, the foot reaches to the sky. Right heel stays loose. And maybe twirl the left toes around a bit just to loosen the ankle. Maybe the knee bends as you open the hip more. Take another breath or 2 here. When you're ready, step the left foot to the left hand, right heel roots. And you're coming into warrior 2, right? So you want to have that good L shape with your feet. Right hand windmills you back. Shoulders are stacked right over the hips. Shoulders away from the ears, belly pit pulls in, arms like a horizon. Settle your gaze and hold it here to receive the benefit of the pose in stillness for 3. 2. 1 more breathing. Shoulders away from the ears. Relax. Last one. Flip the left palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that left knee bent. As you reach back and then side angle lunge, maybe left elbow on the thigh. Right hand can come up to the ceiling or past the head for a beautiful, nice diagonal line from fingertips to right heel. A bind is welcome here for 3. 2. One. Good. Release lizard pose. The left inner edge of the foot can open up, people often ask. And come down to the right elbow only, or both for lizard. Choose what's right for you here. Very good. Children usually have pretty open hips, but very tight hamstrings. So parents, if you want to do yourself a favor with your kids in fighting off scoliosis, which is a common adolescent ailment to the spine, have them do a lot of hamstring openers, because that will help loosen the low back for growth and development. Good. From here, let's go ahead and try Vashisthasana. That's right. Right hand under the face. The right toes grip the mat, and we send the left leg back as the right foot is stacked on the mat. Maybe tree pose here. Strong in the right arm. For 3. Good. 2. Last one. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's or down dog for 3 breaths. Any variations? Back into downward facing dog on the next exhale. Walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, a nice reverent bow to conclude our standing practice. Good. And let's come down onto our mats to receive the benefits of everything we've just done. Letting go here for 3. 2. And 1. Little spinal twist. Right knee into the chest. Holding on with your left hand, push that knee to the left. Right arm extends. Shoulders are flattish. Head maybe turned to the right. Another option is a bit of a eagle pose here with the legs. Make it feel good in your body. 2 more breaths. There's also, of course, ways to modify. Choose what's right for you. Be safe. Last one. Come back to center. Before we do the other side, feet widen, and let's just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Feeling good. Maybe the head goes in the other direction. Feel the endorphins starting to flow from all that nice work we just did. Right? Starting to feel the benefit. Right leg lengthens, left knee into chest, right hand on the left knee. Very good, Martina. And then roll that hip over. Start to set yourself up, maybe unpry that right shoulder, flattening it more. The head revolves left. Maybe corkscrew the legs like an eagle pose a bit to add a deeper element of twist for 3. So your head is turned to the left, Martina. Very good. Relax into it. Really feel the chi flowing, right? Does it feel good, Momo? Yeah. Isn't that nice? And then back to center. And let's take our hands under our head. We're going to move into a headstand sequence. But first, let's strengthen and prepare the core so the feet are flexed. Lift your right leg up and slowly down. Those of you who want a lot of core, this would be the moment to maybe pause the video and add your core practice if that's what you like. Good. Left leg. move, legs a little hop. And with control, digging the low back down, lower. Hop. With control, lower. Last one. Okay. When you're ready, pull the knees into chest, rock up, flip the legs back. Ready for headstand shirasana if you'd like to do your dolphin practice instead. Or something as simple as this, little prep stand, feel free. Make sure your crown is secure. Your elbows are not that wide apart. And then come on up. One leg may be lifting up and then the other. This is a challenging practice, so I'm assuming that you already know headstand practice. Breathe here for 5. Make sure to come out safely. Stay at the level that's right for you. That's all I can say. People can choose not to listen to me, but that's not on me. That's part of their own path and journey. All right, so this is a challenging practice, but I'm going to assume that everybody knows how to do headstand. Go ahead, Martina. Of course, never let your ego get the better of you. Always come out, saving enough time to come out safely. To use your hands more, Martina. Push the mat away. You shouldn't be using me so much. Keep breathing. Very good. Let me know when you're ready to come out. Okay. Rest in child's pose when you're done and let your head and neck recover. A nice way to practice strength building would be this pose. Okay, I like to do headstand, not tripod, but where my fingers are interlaced behind my head. And I'm using my elbows and my pinkies as 2 points of balance. Breathe here. Belly pit in, saving enough energy to come down safely. If you want some transitions or variations, feel free to take them. When you're ready to come down safely. Rest, breathe. Let your neck have the proper time to really release the micro tension in the muscles. And when you're ready, roll up to seated on the heels, hands in front like prayer. Take a deep breath in, use the belly. Always with humility and reverence. Good. Shoulder stand is next. So I'm just kind of following along the Shivananda sequence, starting kind of at the top chakra and coming down into our grounding. So maybe a side shot for this one. Always good idea to move to the front so you have plenty of runway behind you. When you're ready, rock back, support your back. At first, your shoulder stand, if you're a beginner, might look like this. Most important thing, never turn your head side to side. Look forward. Very good. But once you have a little more strength, you walk your elbows in. You walk your hands down. Pushing at this lower point allows your chest to glide in towards your chin. Your legs to float up. Hold it there for 5. Deep, long breaths. 4. 3. 2. Make sure you're breathing, Martina. 1 more. One leg stays up, the other foot touches the ground past the head, and then maybe switch. Getting ready for shoulder stand into plow, or halasana. So the Sanskrit name for shoulder stand is sarvangas, and for plow it's halasana. Okay. Teachers would joke, first step, tuck shirt it. Okay, so then the hands may be released down, and the neck is free. Make sure that feels okay. And as the toes grip the mat, the heels press in the opposite direction. The knuckles are pressing for 5. Keep supporting the back if the feet are not touching. 4, knees away from the ground. Maybe legs straight if possible, Martina. 2 more breaths. Very good. And then lower down with control. Arms widen. Again, maybe a little windshield wipe. Make sure that the neck feels good. That was a lot of stimulation for the thyroid. That was a lot of stimulation for throat chakra. Okay. Next on down is heart chakra. Let's do a nice fish heart opening pose. I'm going to scoop back to center myself on my mat, and then I'm going to bring one arm under, and then the other thumbs hook. Elbows walk in. Okay, and then extending the legs. Lift through the chest. The chin is lifted. Very little weight is on the crown of the head, if any. You're really pushing into the forearms. Breathe for 3. 2. 1 more. And release. Knees come in. So that was a nice one for the heart chakra. Solar plexus, I think we're going to do either choice of bridge or wheel pose. I'm going to do bridge. Martina, I'm sure you're choosing wheel, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're like me, feet are walked in. Scoop the tailbone under with control. Lift the chest up. This is very good solar plexus opening pose. Very nice, Martina. Let's hold them for 5. Make sure you can breathe. 4. 3. Breath is flowing. 2. Last one. Good, release. So, solar plexus opening poses releases a lot of fear. Very good poses to do right now. Let's do another little spinal twist to go right on down the chakras. Just a little lower. Solar plexus right before the root chakra. Another breath here. So nice. And then switch to the other side. Last, you can do happy baby or malasana, anything that really roots you into your root chakra. I think happy baby is a nice way to end. So let's do this. Hands between the knees. Grab the outer edges of the feet. Take the knees at a 90-degree angle. And the knees are kind of falling down towards the ground beside your rib cage. And then the chin has to tuck to the chest. So all of the chakras are nice and in alignment here for 3. This is so good for kidneys. 2. And hips, of course. 1, a little rocking side to side, really just to get the kidneys flushed open. And release. Any last yogis choices? Pause the video, take them now. If you're ready for Shavasana, without too much fuss, come right on in. Letting go from toes to crown. So feel the toes and feet as if they're sinking into warm sand. Legs as if they're sinking. Feel the whole torso, arms, heavy, hands melting. Scan each body part from head to toe. Neck is soft, head is relaxed, muscles around the face so relaxed, the jaw feels open, around the eyes is so relaxed, the muscles of the face are softer, and the sinuses feel more open. Let go here and enjoy Shavasana here in stillness for 10 breaths in silence. Okay, very slowly start to wiggle fingers and toes. I don't like doing videos because obviously that was not long enough of a Shavasana. Go ahead and roll over to one side. Technical difficulties make us have very little storage space. There's a lot of issues with it. Best is to find a good teacher you trust and be there in person. Of course, that's not possible for all of us right now, so this is the next best thing. I teach at the Bang Center in Amherst on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 9 a.m. once this whole thing blows over. Please try to come. Good, come on up to seated. We're going to be at the front of our mats. Gosh, it's been so long I don't even remember the times. I actually teach at 9:30 a.m. Okay. Chest is open. We end with we had an invocation, so now we do a closing prayer. And this one is to protect us. Bring our hands in front of our heart. Protects our chi, because our chi is really open. Our energy field is very open right now after yoga. It just kind of roots us in a nice flow of connection and protection. Deep breath in, inhale. Trayambakam yajamaye sugandhim brushtavananam urvarukamiva vandanam mrityor mukshamam mritat. Om Trayambakam yajamaye sugandhim brushtavananam urvarukamiva vandanam mrityor mukshamam mritat. Om Trayambakam yajamaye sugandhim brushtavananam urvarukamiva vandanam mrityor mukshamam mritat. Om Sarveshan Svastir Bhavantu Sarveshan Shantir Bhavantu Sarveshan Purnam Bhavantu Sarveshan Mangalam Bhavantu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Bashantu Makashi Dukava Bhavet Asatoma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamida Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamemavashishyate. Together with me now. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.